Everyone, and welcome back. So in today's video I am doing makeup for my anniversary day. We're not doing anything special. I think that I'm gonna get round table pizza for us. But I wanted to revisit Fenty because the Fenty foundations and concealers and all of their products are some of the most popular videos on my channel, and they generate a lot of comments. I wanted to just revisit the foundations that I have and to see where I stand color wise, because sometimes these foundations, I don't want to say they oxidize, but the formula just changes after a while and you just don't know what to expect. So I have 345 in a hydrating longwear foundation. This is the Pro Filt'r hydrating, and then I have the Pro Filt'r in soft matte longwear in shade 390, which never matched me, but 370 in the matte, it ran a little bit red. So I would mix 330 and 390 together and had like my perfect shade. 330 just made me look lifeless. Even though that was the color I was matched to at least 3 times, it just made me look lifeless. I didn't like it. I like to be a little bit more toasty, so I'm just not really holding companies accountable to that right now, but I really wanted to do this. So I will review the blush when it finally comes. I'll do a full Fenty face, but right now I'm just experimenting with the foundations. So this is 345 in the hydrating. Where is that at, sis? That is still just such a great match for me. Oh, I love it. So this is 345. This is like perfect. So I'm gonna wipe that off a little bit, and on this side I'm going to do 330. I just want to see how I look in this now. I mean, obviously it would blend in and look okay, but it's summertime. I don't want to look just washed out. I feel like this color kind of washes me out. And so I wanted to try the 390 as well. Okay, yeah, it's dark. So I think that what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go with 345 in hydrating because my skin is a lot drier right now than it typically would be. But I am gonna use the matte. I'm gonna use them both, and we're just gonna incorporate it for a nice natural Fenty look. So let's just go ahead and get started. This Charlotte Tilbury to start off with in my highlight areas. All right, I'm going to take my Sonia Kashuk number 4, and this is a foundation brush, and I'm just going to just keep this localized on the highlighted areas of my face. Okay, so I put that on, and now I am going to, anything else I want to do first? No, let's just go in with the hydrating foundation here, and I'm going to put on 1 full pump, and I think that I'm going to stipple this on first with a brush. Perfect for summer because it's just going to, it's so light and it's so moisturizing and hydrating. Okay, so I'm just going to take my beauty blender here because that's all I can find. I'm just going to go around my face and just kind of blend that in a little bit better. As I wanted to take a little bit of the Pro Filt'r in 330, and I'm going to pump just a little bit of that on my hand. I'm going to take this pointy side of the beauty blender, and I'm going to put this under my eye. I do like to use the Fenty foundation under my eyes, just a little brightening. It's just gonna even things out just a little bit. And since this dries down to a matte finish, I don't have to use powder under my eyes, which I absolutely abhor. I hate using powder under my eyes. I won't do it. I'm just going around the hollow right there of my eye, and it dries so fast that you don't have to really worry about it creasing. I love using a lighter foundation for my eye work. Yeah, that looks good. I'm gonna take this little bit that's left on my hand and I'm just gonna put it right here in the corner because I do have a lot of discoloration there, right there in the corner. Just gonna put a little bit right there, and I'm going to take a little bit and I'm gonna put that down the center of my nose. And there is no creasing whatsoever under my eyes. And I'm gonna take this 390 soft matte and I'm going to pump about 1 full pump in my hand right here. And I'm going to dab that again on my beauty blender to warm my face up. Let's do my brows. I think I'm gonna do my brows because I'm looking a little washed out without my brows. The kids playing outside, they are bad as hell. They be cussing out their parents and stuff. I think that's good enough. I don't need my brows like perfect. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I just like to fill them in. I have this, this is dirty. Oh my God, this is so dirty. I do have the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter setting powder and this is in the shade Honey. I actually really like this. I finish off my face with this. I do like to set my eyelids always, always, always. So I'm just gonna go in. Yes, and this is this powder is really good. If you like setting powder, I don't know that you can use this really under your eyes, but for everything else, like this setting powder is really, really good. I went and I waited and I waited and I finally got Penny For You Thoughts. This is like one of the most beautiful colors of highlight that I have ever seen. This is so beautiful. The only problem I have with this, and I hope they do some kind of correction in the future, I would buy it, is that I would take out the chunky glitter because that makes it not really suitable for me to wear it on my cheeks. So I have been using this as an eyeshadow and I think that it works much better. I'm going to take my Fenty bronzer and this is in Caramel Cutie. This is my favorite bronzer ever. I'm going to take it and I'm going to take my brush here and I'm going to contour my eyes just a little bit. Right there. I have hooded eyes, so not really in the crease, but just a little bit. Y'all, I love a natural look. I can do a natural look every single day and not get bored, just switching things up. And I'm going to go in with Penny For You Thoughts. Again, this is just so beautiful. I just wish it wasn't so chunky. Let me show you guys this. I don't know if you can see, but look how just beautiful and coppery that is. Like, I wish I could wear this on my cheeks, but and this just gives me a little bit of a shimmer color without being over the top. It would be like the perfect blush. I don't know that I would use this as a highlight because it's so dark. It's like really close to my skin color, but definitely I will use this like as a blush. I do have some glitter that fell, so I'm just gonna kind of sweep that away. You know what though? You know what? This looks like freckles. I wonder if you could do a freckle look with this particular highlighter. You know what? I think that I am going to try that. I'm going to try to do some freckles with this because that look like freckles. I shouldn't have brushed them away. So I'm taking this MAC 253 brush, it's the slanted brush, and I'm going to kind of stick it in the Fenty highlight, and I'm just going to stamp some freckles. Okay, that one is a little big, and I already have a big freckle on my nose, so that wasn't good. I need to take my time. Yeah, this looks so good. That's freckles. It's like the perfect color. I'm just gonna brush some of this away. Just kind of stamp that in, and I'm gonna go back in, and I'm going to keep going and just make some freckles like all over my face. So I do have freckles on my face, but it's always covered up by makeup. So I like this. I like doing this. Ooh, that looks good. Oh my God, that looks so natural. Only thing that doesn't look natural is this one right here, because I have a huge freckle right here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just try to get that one out of the way. It looks so natural. It looks way more natural than using eyeliner pencil or something like that. Alright, so as you guys know, I do not do mascara much these days anymore because I do false lashes. I do Lashify and Ardell and things like that. But Fenty doesn't make lashes, so I'm just gonna go ahead. Here, let me put this over just a little bit. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead. I got this like as a Sephora free gift with an Olaplex purchase. And I've used this once before, and this is some really, really, really good mascara. If I were to buy another mascara, I would buy this one. I think this one is actually very comparable to the Pat McGrath, which I also love. Yeah, these freckles look so good. Oh my God, they look so good. I cannot. I'm gonna bronze just a little bit. Just warm my face up just a little bit more. And I'm going to go in with my Caramel Cutie Stalk'r bronzer again, which I love. And this time I'm gonna put just a little bit of that on my forehead. And this is just really to set everything. Oh my God. These freckles look so good in real life. I can't believe I stumbled on that, girl. We some creative people, aren't we? And I'm putting a little bit of bronzer right here where the freckles are, just to make it look a little bit more authentic. Yes. I almost don't want to put on blush and highlight because I just feel like it's gonna detract from the freckles. What you guys think? I don't want it to cover up, but I kind of like relish looking like Raggedy Annie. So this is going to be the Ginger Binge and Moscow Mule. These are my favorite highlighters. This and Becca, my faves. Just a little bit right there. And then I'm going to put just a little bit on the apples of my cheek and on the tip of my nose. I love blush. And I am starting to look a little Raggedy Ann-ish. But it's fine, it looks good. Oh my God, I love this. It's so pretty. So I'm just gonna take my big e.l.f. brush here, and I'm just gonna go, and it's a little bit of stickiness from the Hydrating Foundation. I'm just stippling this. I don't want to disturb the makeup at all, but I do want to take away that stickiness a little bit. Look at me putting in effort for my anniversary. Eyeliner, and I'm just gonna go ahead and just put a little bit of this under my eye just to define it, just a little bit. It's just a personal thing. I don't like black eyeliner anymore under my eyes. I just think it makes me look old. So now I'm gonna take my cork from MAC and I'm gonna line my lips. All right, line my lips again all over. And now I'm gonna go back in with this, what is this called? Starlit Supermoon. I'm gonna go in with this again and see how this looks. Yes, honey, this is giving me 90s vibes. I love it. I'm just gonna go over the top with some lip gloss, and this is, I think, Fussy. No, this is Pretty Please. I'm just gonna go over the top with this. Okay. Ooh, that looks really good, you guys. I'm very, very happy with that. I'm gonna go fluff out my hair, and then I will be back to close out this video. Okay, you guys, so I'm back, have my hair fluffed out and everything. I will have a video up on this hair, so stay tuned. But yeah, I am just very happy with the way this makeup look came out today. I love experimenting with makeup and using things that you would not typically use when doing your makeup routines. You just have to do what's best for you. You can incorporate your old cosmetics into your new makeup routine. You know, you can figure out a way to make it work. So I'm glad that I did. Everything I use will be in the description box. Thank you for watching. If you haven't already, please like this video and subscribe. Wear your mask 6 feet apart, and Black Lives Matter. Love you guys. Peace out.